Alright, so hi everyone, this is Mr. Joshua Tan. And today, with Bidadari prices, as you know, going up to an asking price of around 1.6 million, with the recent transacted, as you can see over here, 5 room up to 1.45 million, and one more even higher because I know I recently transacted one of the 5 rooms here at an even higher price. I believe it's a record price. Is Bidadari still worth buying? Because at this price point, you can already look at places like the OCR condos for legitimate size already. So why are people still buying at prime area? No doubt, prime area we have near shopping mall, good locations like these, near MRT, near schools, selected blocks, and basically it's a well-supported amenity. But should you actually buy here compared to a private property? Now, first of all, as you know, I always work with ascertaining your goal. Okay, if you work with your goal, you generally understand which property you should buy in the market. With this, if you're out to make money, okay, my take will be always to go to the private market. Let's take for instance, Bidadari right now, if you put 1.45 million the HDB, in 5 to 10 years later, realistically, how much can you get? How much can the property grow? Okay, you can say, oh Joshua, you know, Henderson or Dawson, these places have transacted well past 1.5, 1.6, 1.7 mil and above even. HDB still can grow. But if you look back to 2013 to 2019, prices actually had average price drop across the board, and generally it was a sideways market. Not until COVID came and then helped to boost prices up because the BTO construction was delayed, people rushed into the resale market, therefore prices move up. But we need to realistically ask ourselves, will such an event like COVID happen again or some other events? What are the chances? Looking at the HDB today at the price, you may think that it still can grow. So let's take a look. Instead of looking at Bidadari alone, we can take opposite Bidadari, which is for example around block 140 Potong Pasir Avenue 3 here. If you open the HDB maps, we look at the prices. Even a 5 room lease commencement date about 1984, they are selling only for around 1.1 million to 1.2 million. This means that they are selling the 5 rooms at the price of Bidadari's 4 room today. HDB after all is for affordability, not for investment purpose. So if prices go up too high, people will make noise. It's important that HDB prices are kept affordable for the masses to be able to still buy. Okay, with this, it is contradictory if you buy HDB for investment. Now, next thing also, you might say, but Joshua, last time they bought the 5 room is cheaper. Today they can sell at 1.1, 1.2 mil. No doubt they have already made good money. Okay, very valid. No matter how many times the HDB has grown, okay, let's take a look at least commencement date 1984. Now we will compare with, let's say, Neptune Court. Neptune Court TOP, as you can see, completion 1975. Okay, so an owner that has held it for 7074 days holding period, which is if you divide by 365, around 19 years, the owner has already able to profit 1.1 million, which is the price of the HDB over the span of 20 years. So on one end, yes, you're right to say that HDB prices have grown. Maybe even when they bought, it was very cheap back then, and it has grown many times fold. Sometimes certain HDBs like Hougang area, you can buy at about just a couple $10,000. Today it's about $600,000 for a 4 room, let's say in Hougang Street 51. And for a flat like this, it may well have grown almost 20 times its value. But the quantum play is always in consideration, because if you look at the price, you can say buy 30k, you times 24, your property price grow to 600k, you are still within the price range of a couple $100,000. Whereas if you consider a private property's entry price, for this over here, they enter at 428, unit size 1636, 700k. When exit is 1118 times 1636, 1.8 mil. So over here, we can already see that entry at 700k, around 19 years, exit at 1.8 mil. The prices may simply have doubled, not 20 times full, but the profit is already 1.1 million based on entry and exit PSF. Now, on the other hand, if let's say you want something for own stay, you don't mind parking about 1.45 million of your purchase price or whichever capital equity that you put into the property, parking it down there with the mindset and understanding that you are not for investment, you're okay if the property doesn't make you money or break even, then HDB can be suitable for you because you just want stability. You just want to buy there and enjoy the amenities, peace of mind and stay for the long term. And there's nothing wrong with that. Especially if let's say you're coming from a 3-room or 4-room HDB, upgrading to a 5-room, a larger size flat always makes better sense. However, you have to understand that there is a good chance that you're putting your capital there, your money there as dead capital that is not working hard and efficiently for you. So, one summary to think about if you're considering going to the HDB market still is that your money put inside the HDB can be a dead capital. Alright, and if today's video has been helpful, follow me for more. Okay, once again, this is Mr. Joshua Tan, and I'll see you around.